Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the new Terraria episode, and I think we're already on episode 4, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, this video had a lot to offer to the series, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Without further ado, let's get right to the video. Alright, so it starts off with me experiencing my first hard mode enemy, the Derpling. And for whatever reason, it kind of just glitched inside my house here, and yeah, this kind of just happened. Alright, so with the introduction to hard mode, I knew that now was the time to get some better gear. Alright, so what's pretty cool is that when you get into hard mode, 3 new ores are introduced into the game, and you need to mine those ores in order. So it goes Palladium, Mithril, and then the pink one. Alright, so let me just say something for those of you who are getting into hard mode. Do not craft the armor until you get to the final ore. Alright, so in hard mode, after you mine up the 3 ores, there is actually a way to get better armor after that. And that's by destroying the mechanical bosses. Now, the mechanical bosses, they drop hollowed bars, which it's decent, but it's a lot better than what I have right now. Alright, so there's a strategy where you get like a storm bow and holy arrows, and you can defeat the destroyer so easily. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. Alright, so it's finally time for my first Hollow Mimic fight. And of course, the GOAT strategy of all time is to use a bow and arrow. Now guys, I don't know why I use a bow and arrow for every single boss, but it always just never works. And yeah, as you can see, I just died. Like, the bow and arrow just never works. I don't even know why I use it. Alright, so when I was grinding for hollow keys, I ended up getting an icicle, which is actually about to be my main weapon for the rest of this playthrough. Alright, so before I can continue the grind for the hollow key, I noticed that the corruption was spreading like really fast. And once the corruption spreads somewhere, it's very hard to remove it. So yeah, I had to get rid of this corruption thing as fast as possible. So the way that I found out that you should do it is mine a 5 wide tunnel down to the underworld, and you're gonna be fine. But I didn't really trust that, so I spent my entire life savings on dynamite, and I just made a massive crater. Oh yeah, so while I was doing the same thing on the other side of the world, I came across this enchanted shrine or something, and it got me an enchanted sword, which is actually really good because later on you could use this to craft the zenith. And once that was all done, it was again time to grind for the hollow keys. Alright, so I ended up grinding up like 4 new bosses. And yeah, with my luck, none of them dropped the storm bow. Which, by the way, is a 25% chance to drop from a hollowed mimic. But clearly, that was not the case for me. Because, oh my god, this thing took forever for me to get. And surprisingly enough, I had enough materials to craft the Terra Spark boots, which are the best boots in the game, so I was really happy when I got them. Alright, I was getting really tired of not being able to like fly anywhere, so I set out on an adventure to go get some wings. Alright, so they're only harpy wings, so they're not the best, but at least it gets me somewhere else in the cloud in a bottle. Like, guys, I swear to you, I don't know why my drop rate chance is so bad. Like, 25% chance, and I'm not even getting it. Alright, so once again, I was grinding for hollowed mimics because my drop rate is horrible. But of course, the most lucky thing happens to me. I end up getting a Rod of Discord, which I'm not even kidding, is a 1 in 500 chance to drop, which is a 0.2%. And I can't even get a 25% drop from a chest. Like, bro, come on. And you know what, guys? The wait might have been worth it because once I got the storm bow, it got the Unreal modifier, which is the literal best one you could get. So maybe in the long run, it was worth it. But finally, for the moment we have all been waiting for, it is the chance to try the strategy, the Holy Arrows and the Stormbow. Oh, and what's that? I died? Well, apparently they nerfed it. Guys, if you have any strategies to defeat this thing, let me know in the comments down below. Alright guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you did enjoy. Alright, if you haven't already, please go subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. That's a crazy milestone in my opinion, but yeah, subscribe. Alright, bye!